In the last 24 hours, the world has been watching closely. Tensions between Iran, the United States, and Israel have reached a dangerous level. And the question now is no longer if things are escalating, but how far this could go. Reports have emerged of military movements, air activity, and rising threats across the region. While exact details remain unclear, one thing is certain: the situation is serious. Iran has long been considered one of the most resilient nations in the region. With strong military capabilities, regional influence, and strategic positioning, it is not a country that can be easily pressured. At the center of this tension is the Strait of Hormuz, one of the most important waterways in the world. A significant portion of global oil passes through this narrow route, and Iran has repeatedly warned, if pushed too far, it could disrupt this passage. If that happens, the impact would not just be regional, it would be global. Oil prices could rise rapidly, markets could panic, and economies around the world would feel the shock. Meanwhile, the United States faces a complex situation. Any direct escalation could lead to a prolonged conflict, one that is costly, unpredictable, and difficult to control. War is not just about weapons, it's about economics, and modern conflicts can drain billions in a short time. In past conflicts, the financial cost alone has reshaped entire strategies, and this situation could be no different. At the same time, many Arab countries find themselves in a difficult position. Officially, they are not part of the conflict, but economically, they are deeply connected to it. Rising tensions affect trade, energy, and regional stability. And even without direct involvement, the consequences are real. Across Europe, there are also signs of caution. Some nations are hesitant to become directly involved, choosing instead to avoid further escalation. Because once a conflict expands, controlling it becomes nearly impossible. Back in the United States, leaders are under pressure. Decisions made now could define the outcome of this situation, but the risks are high. Engaging in a conflict with Iran is not a simple calculation. It carries military, political, and economic consequences. And Iran is not a weak opponent. It has spent decades preparing for scenarios like this, building influence, strengthening alliances, and adapting to pressure. So the real question is, what happens next? Will tensions cool down, or are we witnessing the beginning of something much larger? Because history has shown us one thing: conflicts in this region rarely stay contained. And if escalation continues, the effects will be felt far beyond the Middle East. This is not just a regional story, it is a global one. And right now, the world is watching, waiting to see what happens next. If you want to stay informed on stories like this, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications, because the next update could change everything.